If you're a mid-20s to early 30-year-old and you're noticing a lot of things in the news about how unpredictable the current economy is, here's what I would do during an economic downturn and an unpredictable job market. First off, I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a financial guru. I'm not your rich BFF. I am somebody who was raised with high financial literacy because of my dad, who was a financial planner and worked for the IRS. I'm somebody who was able to pay off their student loans and go debt-free completely by the time they were 32. And I saved up enough money to purchase my first home a couple years ago. Take it or leave it. Also, this advice is for anybody. It doesn't matter what your current income is. You can take advantage of this advice, in my opinion. First off, have you ever noticed that a lot of retail brands have things like the wedding guest shop or the vacation shop? That's because the fashion industry relies on these sort of occasion-based shopping habits based off of overconsumption. So number one is stop buying occasion-based retail purchases. Now, this sounds really weird, but this is actually a type of purchasing that the retail and fashion industry really relies on. You have a vacation coming up, you have a wedding that you're attending, you want to buy yourself a little treat so you can look cute in photos, and so you buy an occasion-based purchase. This year I've held back though. I have not purchased anything for any of the weddings or of the vacations that I'm going on. I've just relied on what I already own, and wouldn't you know it, my experience didn't change. Number two, unless you are fully confident in your employment, I would not be upgrading your current living situation. Even if you were to get a bonus or a new job or a pretty big salary or wage increase, this is not the economy to live within or above your means. This is the economy to live slightly below your means. Most people who study financial literacy know that you should have 6 to 9 months saved up in an easily accessible account to be able to withdraw funds in case you hit a rainy day. And the best way to do that is if you get a new source of income, it's to freeze your current quality of life and use that income to actually start building your savings. And that brings me to number three, which is open a high yield savings account. Even if you just put $50, $100, $200 in it every month, it is very much worth it. And that is because interest rates are still very high right now. Most high yield savings accounts have between a 3.15 to 3.75 compound interest rate. And what that means is that if you put $1,000 in it over the course of 1 year, you're going to get $36, $37, $35 back just by having the money in that account. Whereas with a typical bank account, you're only getting 0.01 to 0.04%. And this money is just as accessible. Just this year alone, I've received $2,500 back from my high yield savings account. And notice, I didn't say to live in fear or that you have to stop doing the things you enjoy every day. It's just a good way to actually save a little bit in case we hit a rockier road in the future with our economy.